So, welcome to the show. It's Realtalks with Tim Tiger, where we keep it real, no shelly picking, no sugarcoating. I'm your host, Tim Tiger. Today we're talking on something that is trending now. You know, it's said 21 years old girl by the name Chidimma has confessed that she did murder a television executive, Mr. Usifo Ataga.
Came on me to hold the knife, and that's when I managed to stab him with the knife, and then when he dragged the knife from me, he managed to slice my hand, and then as he was holding it, the knife broke, so it slipped off from his hand. I still managed to hold to it, but then it was now.
And there are a lot of perception towards these incidents. Some of the opinion that she is just a victim. Let's check some of them out real quick before we cut to the chase. Zoradia_ms on Instagram says it is obviously a script because the moment she was asked about the huge amount of money in her account, she denied instantly. That means she had no idea what it was. Donald Duke 2023 on Instagram says this is barbaric. My take on this is married men should desist from predatory acts. His death could have been avoided if he had thought about his family and those who are benefiting from his benevolence. It saddens my heart to see such a handsome and industrious man to die in the manner he had died. I feel sorry. We have Bolatito Sumi, pardon me if I don't pronounce this name well, said true. What if this girl is being blackmailed? What if this girl is being blackmailed to admitting to this crime? What if it's actually an assassination? Or he said, what if anything hidden will be exposed in Jesus' name? This is sad. And just so on. But there was one that really caught my attention. This is Angeliki on Instagram, and she's verified. She said, from the generation in the Bible to this 21st century, sex has been the easiest and fastest means of destruction for men. Damn. You know, I have never heard anything truer than this. She said, great men go down like chickens because of sexual urge. Men deny competent women positions, contracts, sponsorship, favors, and this list goes on because of sexual urge. And I repeat, any man that has control over this has really solved 80% of his problems on earth. And my fellow parents, apply pressure. Do we really know our kids? Ask questions when things are not adding up. Pay attention, parents. Pay attention. You cannot be securing the bags and lose your offsprings. I mean, a lot of points here. God help us to parent better. Bad parenting is a big problem. The society we want starts from what we are breeding in our homes. May God console both families. May the dead find rest, and may the living learn from this. Rest my case. Nice one from Angel Nikki. Some people think she's been a victim. Some think the man was just being irresponsible and he got what he deserved. Now, let's cut to the chase real quick. I think she's going to be sentenced to death. We can't question the dead now, so we are just going to use her story. It looks more like she's turning herself in. That's what it sounds like. She may be sentenced to death because our laws in Criminal Code Section 316 finds her guilty of murder. Yeah. I mean, her story to me didn't really add up, But at the end of the day, her side of the story is the only thing we have right now. We're just going to do. The law is going to do some checks and balances, because it became worse when after she killed the man, she went and withdrew money. So it looks more like she was just wanting to defraud the man, or just for her personal gain. Being a drug addict is a crime already, which she's already admitted that they were high on drugs, and the video surfaced of her smoking. It's just sad that this country, things are not working. In a real country where the system is working, drugs, don't you see superstars, celebrities go to jail because of drugs? That's the beginning of it all. It's not like she did it under duress or by mistake. Her being a drug addict is a decision, and that's already a crime. In other countries, if you are guilty of this drug, they treat you like you've killed somebody because they want to protect everybody, and your being high on drugs naturally puts everybody around you in danger. That's where it starts from. And nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this whole thing from this point of view. That's already a bad thing. Then it transcended and went on to her killing somebody. And I did see people's talk on Facebook online about she being a hardened criminal, and this is her modus operandi. We have a Team EP on Facebook. She said she's a hardened criminal, and this is her modus operandi. I had to save my security man from this same girl early this year who liked to get his bank account and used it to blackmail somebody. He was caught, and I had to help him at the station. The police then picked her up, and she confessed that she was blackmailing a guy after sex, and the money was sent. You see, this is just sad. Just all the way from trying to make little money, and boom, discover that you are growing on it, and you are growing on it, and you are growing on it. At the end of the day, it boils down to whatever decision you are taking. You should understand that there is always two possible repercussions. Make your choice, and whatever choice you make, and whatever comes out of it, be responsible for it. If you are enjoying the money and the pleasure, congratulations. But when the whole thing turns around, just take it in good faith. I saw some headlines that she's begging that she doesn't want to die. The man that died didn't want to die. Personally, I don't think she's a victim. I just feel it's a game she's been playing, and she just kept growing on and on. Whatever you enjoy doing, you don't remain in one place. You keep growing in it. Yeah. Because I don't know how she's already agreed to follow a man to a hotel room, and I don't even want to say much, but every decision comes with it. Responsibility, embrace it. I think this is going to serve as a lesson to parents, guardians, and young upcoming hustlers. Life is hard, we know that, right? But it's not going to be any easier if we throw ourselves away. Don't forget, it's Realtalks with Mtaga. We'll just keep it real, no cherry picking and sugar coating. Don't forget to follow us and like, subscribe to our page. We'll keep you posted.